All right. Ooh. See, we trying something different today. You know what I'm saying? Hey, see, I figured the labs are gonna be a lot more comfortable. Now we could use our hands. We could, you know what I'm saying? Pause. That's
up north, nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. You know, I just figured it'd be more comfortable. And I've seen other podcasts, they didn't have mics. Some people do, some people, you know, so I guess it's based on preference. But for us, we tried something different today.
Yeah, we figuring it out.
Figuring it out, playing around, having fun, learning. That's what we do. But we back at it, y'all.
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Let's go.
AC, how you feel?
I feel good, man. I feel like, especially transitioning from the event, getting back to work, traveling a little bit. Happy to be back in Atlanta. Happy for episode 2. I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm good, man. You know, all right. Getting back into this space, being on camera, is a little challenging for me. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because even leading up to us about to record, I'm thinking, I'm gonna be overthinking what we're gonna talk about. What we got? We have certain things laid out, but I'm like, and I think about it. Maybe I should add something. This, maybe this is not good enough. But I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it, and we here. Creative Control Podcast, back at it again.
We back.
But like you said, AC, coming off the event, when this episode dropped, the event passed. It's been quite a few weeks since the event. You know, we felt it was successful. The fact that we planned something, you know what I mean? Something that just came from just an idea. We planned it. We executed. I've been telling AC, like, the fact that we did it and we executed, that's a win. I didn't see any loss. And the people that turned out, they showed love. And I really appreciated that. AC, like, what was your takeaway just, you know, through the whole process?
I think for me, during the whole process of the event, I never really knew what it all took to kind of just develop an event. And it's crazy because I work the other side of it so often, but just everything leading up, trying to get everything organized and make sure, you know, everyone was comfortable and we had the setup that we needed. That was probably just the more stressful part than anything. But once it came together and I see everybody, you know, just doing their thing and the music and the projectors and everything, it was cool and it was a solid turnout, and I'm grateful for, you know, everybody that showed love. But I will say, events are not easy, but I feel like this one helped me get my jitters out. Like even episode 1 of the podcast, it helped me get my jitters out. It's like, all right, we rocking now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if I'm getting older. I don't know if I just got a lot going on in my life, but it's like, yo, I can do a podcast. I got enough real stuff going. I can sit down and talk.
I can sit down for an hour.
Yeah, I can sit down for an hour and just get out of real. All right, yeah.
That's
so we here.
Yo, bro. Listen, I don't know if I probably didn't tell you this during the midst of planning this whole event. Bro, you did your fucking thing, man.
Nah, don't do that. All right, here we go.
You know what I'm saying? You took no bullshit. Cause listen, you know, me being a new father, time is limited, you know what I'm saying, for a brother, and time is limited for yourself. But I know you have a little, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more to rock with. And the fact that you took that time to really say, yo, B, look, man, I'm going to just start hitting this out. And I'm like, damn, my nigga really came through for a nigga from utilizing your relationships when it, you know, came to the venue, you know, DJs and, you know, so on and so forth. You did your fucking thing, my nigga.
Bro, thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said, events are not easy, and by no means am I trying to be an event planner. And hell no. And I appreciate my network, the people that I was able to reach out to and work some things out with. Alan at the Cool Collective.
Ooh, shout out to Alan, man.
Shout out to my girl Shelly. She helped us out in the beginning, map out a few things. DJ Duce. Bayab Gin helped us sponsor the alcohol. Ariel helped us a lot with the graphics, a lot of stuff, man.
Jasmine got the food and the little drink shit.
Jay,
you know what I'm saying?
Through, man.
Peanut, aka Kristen, my sister came through with with the bartending.
Yeah, man.
That shit was
so
lit.
The team was solid. I appreciate it, but I had to rely so much on other people, so I had to give them a shout out for sure. But yeah, utilizing your network, man. This is really the first time where I'm like, yo, I'm reaching out for a favor. Like, hey, this is me. You know, I never asked for anything, so I'm on your line. Like, you know, I need it, and it just goes to show that you're as powerful as your network.
True. That's a fact.
Yeah, to know that these people got my back, and to know it's like, oh, it's nothing, or I'm a phone call away. It's one thing to say it, but when I need you and you show up, that's like the true testimony to a real, you know, friendship or business relationship or whatever it may be. So very grateful for that. And moving forward with our events and the things that we decide to do, like those are the things that I'll keep in mind as well, with, you know, working relationships with people, vendors, and even just working the other side of it. It's a beautiful relationship to build when you on the way up.
I appreciate the people that came through, and I know it was a challenging date, especially it's during the week. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody could really hit the scene. You know what I'm saying? So it's a weekday. Some people work. You know what I'm saying? People got other things going on. The fact that people did show up, they showed love. The fact that people RSVP'd, you know what I'm saying? Period, was amazing. You know what I'm saying? For me, so I really appreciate that. When we was in there, bro, and the amount of people that came through and showed love for the podcast.
Facts.
That was big, because I was just like, they were like, yo, I saw the podcast. I said, damn, yo, the podcast is dope. Yo, I want to get on, you know what I'm saying? And were people willing to get on? Because, you know, obviously, you know, we're going to start having guests very, very soon. Be on the lookout. And I was like, damn. And I told you from jump, I just want people to feel us.
Nah, facts.
Like, I'm not trying to sell no dream. I'm not trying to, just feel what we're trying to do and embrace it. And if you rock with it, that's love.
Yeah.
And the fact that people kept bringing it up, even some people thought we was about to do the podcast at the event.
Podcast, and I listen. I'm glad that y'all showing love to the podcast, because it's only episode 2, so you never know how episode 1 will to show up to the people. You know what I'm saying? And especially with male podcasts, you know how they do men with podcasts. I don't want to be that. So to know that y'all giving us love on the podcast, definitely appreciate that.
That joke was dope, and then like. People asking me about, yo, man, I didn't know about that story, man. This happened to you on the trip. And I'm like, yeah, that happened. It was like, damn, that's crazy. But this podcast is dope. Yeah, I got to keep this going. And I was just like, damn, if y'all only knew the lead up, you know what I'm saying, to even execute this, you know, has its challenges. You know what I'm saying? Because we got our own personal lives, you know, schedules, timing, things of that nature. So the fact that we're able to even do it is super dope, and I appreciate the love from it. So that's why I'm like, stuff like that makes me know like what we doing is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? We on the right path with it. So I'm like, all right, yo, this is dope. We getting the love from it. We just got to keep being consistent, keep executing, and we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? And speaking about the pod, okay, me and AC are gonna try to have a certain timeline on like when we're gonna release these. We were thinking about weekly, then we thinking about bi-weekly, then maybe once a month. Bear with us, y'all, because
real life is happening.
It happens.
Real time.
in real time, obviously. Everybody's schedules change. All entrepreneurs, you know, work comes in, work does come. So it's like, bear with us.
Bear with us. No rush to fame over here. You know what I'm saying?
The content is coming. And on top of this, we still have to do our content as individuals. Me and AC was just talking. We've been slipping. You know, so if you look at our pages, we haven't really been dropping nothing new. So we got to get on that as well. So this will, I guess, charge us and just keep us pushing in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? That's what we hoping for. I'm gonna go right back to the event. So we in the event. You know, even before the event, I say, yo, AC, you know we gotta speak. We gotta say some words. My boy AC like, nah, Jack.
Nah, man.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm good. We don't really. I said, nah, man. We gotta bless the mic. At least people gotta know. You know what I'm saying? What we talking about? They gotta feel us. My boy wasn't with it. So luckily, you know, we at the event. I know we gonna say something. My homegirl, Justin Joy. Shout out to my homie Joy. Radio personality, super cool, super dope. Once she get on the mic, you feel it. You feel the force. I said, yo, Joy, you got to introduce us real quick. Do a little drop, just to get the party started. You know what I'm saying? Did that. I told AC, we gonna speak soon. AC ducking me. Throughout the event, he ducking me. You know what I'm saying? He parlaying, he mingling, cool. You know, but eventually we got to say something. Yo, my nigga.
Hey, you did your thing, bro. Somebody got to step up and be a leader. And that was Barry. Somebody gotta take the back seat sometime, and I'm okay with that. I'm not a public speaker. What am I say? You got me doing this. You want me to speak live, man? Come on. Barry got in there, man. Look, Tom Brady. Fourth and goal. Shit. Stepped it up for the team.
Nigga, I don't even know what I said.
Hey, insert clip. Insert clip. And look at my face as I watch Barry. 4th and goal.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even know what I said. At one point, I thought I was blacking out, nigga.
Hey, he was going.
You know what I'm saying? It was about to be Dubai Part 2 on this motherfucker.
Preaching.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what we doing.
I didn't even want, and listen, when I speak, when in doubt, you get emotional. You know what I'm saying? That's what. But I didn't want to do that because me, I'm like, man, shit, nah. You know what I'm saying?
Contain it.
So I said, I gotta keep it cool. You know what I'm saying? Keep it light. I don't remember what I said, but everybody that was there, y'all heard me, and I hope y'all felt what was, you know what I'm saying, and they resonated with you in some way. You know what I'm saying? But I just had to say something. You know what I mean? And we got great feedback, you know, from individuals at the event that, you know, that we hold dear, you know, their words. So it's like we have a better understanding of how to do it better next time.
No, absolutely. And I'm glad you said that because just even talking about the event, I feel like for me, this was a great stepping stone personally because I feel like stepping into new spaces isn't easy. Yeah. And then if you're an expert or professional in your space and then you're transitioning to a new space and everything isn't working in the way you want it to work, that's not an easy pill to swallow. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not an event planner. I'm like, I got to do this. I got to order that. I got to call this person. I got to make sure this is right. I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to touch the people.
That's it.
I'm just trying to touch the people. So with saying that, I feel like that goes a lot into just where a lot of people may be, or even where I am. I'm looking to transition into new spaces. So as far as, you know, capitalizing and being a professional in media, yeah, that's great. I feel like that's great. But having all your eggs in one basket isn't great. So for me right now, personally, I want to add in more incomes. That's just where I am. So I've triggered on different spaces, like let's say like Turo, like Airbnb, like things like that. And I wouldn't mind doing that again, but right now I'm just looking for what works best.
Yeah.
But we have to talk more about how we need to operate when things are low or when things aren't going the way that you want to go, the mindset that you need to have to navigate through those spaces. And even when things are high, there needs to be more conversations of better ways to invest your money and better ways to take care of yourself to where when things are, you know, just a little low, that you're able to take care of yourself and things can still manage. So I think for me personally, I want to get to a space to where it's like, okay, yeah, I'm good at what I do. I'm confident in what I do, but I also want to be confident and good in other avenues. Like I don't want this to constantly be my only avenue. Like I'm getting old. I'm closer to 40 than 30.
True.
I ain't saying no numbers. closer to 40 than 30.
Nigga,
So
I dropped the number 36, nigga.
So just with saying that, we having kids, we starting families, we do. Hey, a lot of things have to change. So for me, I would love to have more conversations on what that looks like for people, and mentally, how do you handle
when you're saying look like for people, are you talking about, because like you said, we're not getting any younger. How much could we actually do? Because remember, you know, with our skill set, we use our body a lot, just like athletes. You know what I'm saying? So what does after the game look like for us is what you're speaking of. And I think about that a lot because I'm like, I think about the health wise a lot because I know a couple DPs that, you know what I'm saying, back issues, got certain things, and your back's fucked up. You use your body. That means you out of work. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's like, what else do you do outside of this? Because most people within a profession, they attach that to their identity. You know what I'm saying? So whether I'm a basketball player, I'm just a ball. You know what I'm saying? Most people, I just look at them, I'm just a ball player. I'm not nothing else. This is the only thing I've dedicated my life to. But we're more than just these things. Everybody has more than one skill set. So I understand what you're saying is like being able to diversify and figure out what that looks like. Having those conversations to even find that. You know what I'm saying? Because there was times when I didn't think about anything else because it's the only thing I ever deemed I was good at. So I'm just like, I'm rocking with this and let's, you know, whatever happens. Because when you work a traditional job, you have some type of retirement, you have some type of pay, you know what I'm saying? But now you entrepreneur and you don't really understand that side of how maybe investing your money works. You know what I'm saying? To have this nest egg for when it's time to, you know what I'm saying, hang it up or take some small steps back because you don't have the energy no more. You don't have the muscle to have something to fall back on. So even us as entrepreneurs understanding, you know, opening up an IRA for yourself, putting some money away. You know what I'm saying? Maybe starting an additional business on the side, additional venture, partnering with somebody on another business. You know what I'm saying? Doing other things just so we can make those plans for the future. Because just like athletes, we can't dribble. Everybody's not LeBron, nigga.
Can't drop 50.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I could do this for 22 years at a high level. You know what I'm saying? The league. So it's like you said, just thinking of, because I think about that when stuff gets real low. You think about shit, man.
You think about a lot of shit.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Just like anybody in my field, when you have a rough month, you start to second guess if you're even really good at this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You start to think about like, wait a minute, man. I go on Indeed. Sometimes at nighttime, it's be 1 o'clock in the morning. You like, damn, man, I haven't shot in about a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Who need a shooter?
And I'm like, damn, let me go look at Indeed, Glassdoor. You know what I'm saying? LinkedIn. Let me get my LinkedIn, profile. See what's going on. Damn, I know my resume. I haven't worked in years. My resume kind of got holes in it. I'm thinking like, damn, they gonna hire a nigga? You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And then you think about, I know entrepreneurs like myself that even do, you know, DoorDash or certain things to supplement, but I don't even see the value in that shit no more because I know niggas is like, they doing it, but that's not even really giving you no bread no more. Yeah. Like when you first started. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I can't even Uber a nigga to the goddamn airport.
Facts.
And really get some bread. Because I'm burning gas crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm not really getting that bread. So it's just really us collectively, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? Things that we're doing, personally, how can we relay that to the people? Like, yo, think about these things. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, other avenues. There's other content creators that maybe sell digital products on the side. They start maybe a line, you know what I'm saying? A brand, like, you know what I'm saying? The Creative Control Church. These are coming. You know what I'm saying? You know, things like that. Just being extra creative or partnering up and seeing what other ventures you could do to really supplement, you know, when the dark side hits. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the dark side of the business. When the phones is not ringing, you know what I mean? The leads ain't really coming in. It's, you in a low period, and you're like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Because that happens. You know what I'm saying? Every business wants consistent leads, consistent traffic. But sometimes shit gets real. Even the biggest businesses you know go through some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's when people start getting fired. Shit start happening. It's because money ain't coming in. That's just the nature of the beast. So it's just really understanding when you step into this arena, understand it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, it's not. And I think, like I said before, it just needs to be more conversation. Like I said before, it just needs to be more conversations, especially on like different levels. So you got people entering the game and they want to know so much and they're so excited. It needs to be conversations for those type of people. You got people transitioning. A lot of people hit me up, like photographers, and they hit me up like, yo, I'm trying to transition into video.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother conversation than you would have with somebody
that's
who's
fresh out,
fresh in the game. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's so dope that people, one, are vulnerable enough to reach out to,
true.
You know what I'm saying?
I love the energy.
Yeah, to say, hey, listen, I'm trying to get what you got. You know what I'm saying? And to have those conversations, to be able to bring people on set like we do and say, hey, this is what it looks like. This how you need to handle your client, and you know, all that down the line. And it also needs to be more conversations for, like we said, like maybe people like us who are transitioning into different spaces.
Yeah.
So, like you said, certain things that you think about, I kind of think about, what if I were to, of course, keep my business running, but actually just take a step back, like not even be the lead shooter, or maybe I just pop out for the big boy projects. You know what I'm saying? So I put people in position to do their thing, young talented people. And they get to shine. They get to feed their family, and my business gets to run itself, and I get to venture out and do other things.
Yeah.
So I think now that I found a level of success and I'm getting older in the space, I just want to do more and work less.
Yeah.
I want more money. I want to work less. So if it's, you know, we have conversations about add-ons like photo booths and just other things that trickle outside of, you know, what we do, and of course. Certain things, like I feel like everyone should lean into stocks. Like that's just something that I like.
Make an investment.
Like options or crypto. Like, but like I said, it needs to be more conversations. And that's the beauty of creative control. So it's like once we're able to just jump in a group and ask these kind of questions, it's like there's always going to be an answer. And if it's not, we're going to figure it out together. So it's like, yo, listen, if I'm low, I should be able to jump in my community and say, hey, listen,
what are y'all guys doing?
What y'all got for me? What we doing? What can I jump on? Or if y'all don't got nothing for me,
point me in the right direction.
Point me in the right direction, or what steps can I be taking when I'm actually low? Like I could be refreshing my website. I could be cold calling. I could be developing my email list. Like a lot of people think these things are outdated, but they're not. They're not. It's a lot of people that still use websites. They still reach out via websites. So there's a lot of things.
Still handing out business cards, man.
Still handing out business cards. There's a lot of things that are still happening that a lot of people think maybe are ancient, but they still work well for your brand. So like I said, just more conversations on how we can collectively just grow to that next level.
Bro, that's so important. I was just watching something earlier by a creator on YouTube, and I forgot the gentleman's name, and he was even talking about the low period, you know what I'm saying, of his video production, you know, business, and the things that he does. You know what I'm saying? He just, during that time, he really appreciates his network and his relationships. You know what I mean? For the fact that he can reach out, you know, to people or old clients that refer him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they can't afford him right now, but they have some other people that say, I need this. Oh, because I'm at the top of their mind. Yo, these are my peoples that do X, Y, and Z. You should definitely holler at them for X, Y, and Z. So it's like how important it is to have great relationships, doing great work for clients, so they always have you on their mind to say, you know what, X, Y, and Z is a great person that have done great work for me. If anybody needs something, I'm automatically coming to you. And that keeps a lot of people alive. You know what I'm saying? You know, B2B, that word of mouth, you know what I'm saying? References. That's how a lot of businesses are made. I mean, deals are made through those relationships and references. You know what I mean? So having those things, clean records with people, great relationships, you provided amazing value. You know what I'm saying? People know you for great work. That keeps you afloat. You know what I mean?
I agree, man.
Through those tough times.
One thing I do want to say with searching for that next level, don't forget to like stop and smell your own flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I'm so guilty of that. Like I hit a milestone and I move on to the next because I'm always thinking bigger. Like I'm always thinking like, all right, I want to do better next time and I want to top that. Like, yeah, that was good, but next time is gonna be great. And it's crazy because I went home this weekend and I was able to see a lot of people that I just haven't seen in years. And it's crazy because, you know, when people follow your life online, they bring up your own accolades, shit that you already don't forgot about. Damn. Like, hey, bro, I seen you was people's favorite. I hate this shit. people's favorite line for me was like, yeah, boy, I see you in Atlanta with Tip and Tiny. Bro, that was 10 years ago. I put that on Facebook literally 2015. I put that on, like, I was working on Family Hustle at the time. Yeah. But people attached themselves to your accomplishments more than you do.
You was pretty much on Grand Hustle, man.
Bro, I was pretty much already a millionaire.
You was signed.
Bro, I was Young Dro. Like, but I had to stop and I had to think and I'm like, yo, like, I've done so much more than that since then. But that one thing resonated with that person so much and they were so proud, they brought it up to me when they seen me. And I don't even stop to smell that rose enough. That was a big accomplishment. I don't stop to do that enough. So on the grind of trying to get to that next level, I'm consistently like, yo, how I'm gonna get there, how I'm gonna move this around and make that happen. But I'm never stopping to be like, but damn, boy, you done so much. You know what I'm saying? We've already done so much. So never lose the confidence and never forget to stop and smell your flowers on the way up because you've already done so much. Like, even if you're just beginning, you've already gained the confidence to start. A lot of people don't start. A lot of people just don't start, and that's the biggest issue with a lot of dreams. People don't start.
Nigga, you preaching.
So, shit. One thing for me, I'm guilty of, I don't stop and I don't smell my flowers enough. So I'm very thankful for my trip back home. Just being able to rest and marinate in where I come from. It's beautiful. And the people that stop me and the people I haven't seen in years, middle school, high school, elementary school. And the first thing they say, like, boy, I see you. I see you in that, like, boy, hey, we proud of you. Like, I see you. And in my mind, I'm not doing enough. I need to do more. I need to do that. But it's like, bro, your community, they're proud of you. Your community, they don't know no other videographers. They do, they might, but you're the one.
Yeah.
So I'm the one for a lot of people. So it's like, yo, I see you. You know what I'm saying? So they don't know all the shit I got to do to make this happen. It's like, I see you making it happen. So we proud of you. So it's like, don't forget to be proud of yourself in that. So let me ask you this. Do you feel like you had a moment or a gig or a situation in your career that was major that you didn't capitalize on enough?
Yo, bro. A lot. When I was traveling heavy, definitely that. And not really understanding the impact. You know what I'm saying? The gravity of it. Cause you know me, I get lost into the work, bro. I'm not the type of brother that, you know, gets hung up on I need just to work, man. Yeah. I'm here for the work, and then we can worry about everything else after. I'm here for the work. So I consume myself in just execution. Yeah. Making sure it's getting done and the client's happy, and let's keep going. I didn't, like you use your point, smell the roses like maybe everybody else on the team that we put together did. And that made me happy that they got to enjoy it. And I just, focus zero on the work. So now that you're saying really thinking about your accomplishments, I even have accomplishments before that, stuff I did for brands like Nike and so on and so forth. When I did things I did for Porsche, I was like, damn, these big things did happen. I never really focused on it until much later, until somebody brought it up to me like, yo, you really did da da da. And I was like, oh shit, yeah. I really did do that. You know what I mean? And I have one of my homeboys told me the other day, like, yo, B, you really travel, you did all of this. What the fuck, man? Like, you should be talking about this shit. Like, you never, bro. You did all of this stuff. You remember where we came from, my nigga? Like, what the fuck you been doing? Like, you could be, and I never thought about it. I look at things in the moment as a job I have to execute for my client to provide the value and get it done. Everything else is just like, I'm just, you ever go to the track, the horse track, and the horse got the little shit. I'm straight blinders, man. Tunnel vision for the work, and that's it. Until later on, people bring it up. I got close friends, and I go to their house, see their family, and they like, yo, damn, you really? I remember when, you know what I'm saying? When you just started, and this is amazing. And I'm like, damn, they think I'm amazing.
Yeah, man.
I think I'm trash. Yo, bro.
Oh, you feeling like that?
Yo, you know that dude, the bubble gut dub? Trash. That's what I be feeling. I see my shit. I look at my stuff. Nigga, trash.
I think everybody
you know what I'm saying?
I think everybody go through that, no?
What?
I hope so.
I go immediately. Trash. Yo, B, you been here. You did the work for here. I go look at that. Trash. It could have been this. I'm thinking I didn't do. It ain't this though. You know what I'm saying? But
man.
That's me not understanding. Like, yo, bro, look what you did do. You know what I mean? Think about it now. So I'm understanding that now. You know what I'm saying? When it was happening, I didn't, and I wish I did a little bit more. But now, because sometimes, bro, when I think about all the things I did, it feels like I'm dreaming, or like I dreamed it. People ask me about the experiences and the work I've done and things I've done. And when I talk about it, I feel like I'm lying.
Yeah.
Like I'm making this shit up. Like, and then I'm like, fuck, I really did that. This really happened. You know what I mean? So, like you said, it's just really appreciating what you did, appreciating the journey of everything. And don't get me wrong. I practice gratitude like a motherfucker.
Absolutely.
When I say, bro, I'm extremely grateful for shit, nigga, I'm talking about when opportunities come, I'll be like, nigga, this is dope.
Every time.
You know what I'm saying? Thank God. Shit, man, I could be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And bro, I never worked at McDonald's in my life. And I'm not downplaying niggas that worked at me. I ain't never worked at a fast food joint ever. You know what I'm saying? This is what I get to do for my life. Yeah. Some people is, you know what I'm saying, flipping them the burgers.
Yeah.
And no disrespect, flipping burgers. If I had to flip a burger, I flip a burger. But that's what I'm saying. I never had to do, so I'm extremely grateful, my nigga. I never had no fucking plans in my life. Bro, AC, no bullshit, man. I tell Jasmine all the time, and for y'all don't know, Jasmine, my wife, love her, it's my nigga. I tell her all the time, I say, yo, my nigga, let me tell you something, man. Before we got together, I had no plans in my life of what the fuck I was supposed to be doing or what I was going to do. Nigga, I was just happy to get out of high school. Yo, nigga, I was the worst student in school. I was just happy to I barely graduated. I graduated by 1 point, nigga. I was just happy to get out this motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was the worst nigga. Math, English. I was good in gym, nigga. That's it. And I wasn't even the best athlete.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I participated like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Weight room, all that. That's the only thing I was good at. So it's like, and I was good with computers and shit. So that was one thing. All right. So I tell all the time, I'm like, yo, I had no plans.
Yeah.
Some people got a plan. I want to do this. I want to go to school for this, nigga. I'm just going to school just to go. I didn't know what the fuck. I wasted money and fucking time.
I was like, yeah, that's what we doing. We doing applications. What's this, junior year?
Nigga, I didn't apply for school till senior year. Ooh. Everybody talking about niggas is going on college tours and nigga, I went on the tour. Let me tell you something, man. Yo, man. Listen, if you want to go to college, that's great. You know what I'm saying? Or you want to go straight into the workforce, that's great too. Listen, you go to trade school, become a plumber, carpenter, all that. That stuff is great. So whatever you want to do, go and pursue that. Go and try it. You know what I'm saying? I went on a college tour, man. I didn't even know. I know I wasn't getting into college, but guess what?
You was on the tour.
But
you was on that.
I was on the tour though.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my niggas that went on a tour with me. You know what I'm saying? I went on a tour. Yo, here's the thing too. So I remember telling my pops, and I know I'm going off track, but fuck
Come on with it.
We here. I tell my pops, I know I'm fucking up in school, nigga. He knows I'm fucking up in school. Danger of failing. The fuck you asking for a college tour for? But he's probably just happy like, oh, this nigga want to. Okay, so your pops, look. They got this college tour. I want to go. Black college tour, HBCU. This nigga looked at me. And, you know, my pops, a good dude, island brother. When I said HBCU, this nigga looked at me like, black college? The fuck? What's going on? You're going to need to go to college? I'm like, I didn't know there was a, you know what I'm saying? Different college is college, but if it's black, I just want to go on the tour. Yeah. I didn't know there was separations, bro. I didn't know anything about college. So HBCU, when I first heard about that, I'm like, fuck it. I seen Drumline.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking it is.
Let's go.
I want to go see what that is about. Maybe this is my thinking. Maybe I have a better chance. They'll give me a chance.
Because you black.
I'm black.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a brother.
I understand the logic behind that.
Then why, you know what I'm saying, them other people ain't going to bless me.
Yeah.
This is what I'm thinking. I'm going to go to the black college tour, man. Okay. Dad filled out paperwork. I told my peoples, they like, are you going? Yeah, we out. Go to the college tour. We visited a bunch of HBCU. I went to Hampton or Howard, bunch of different places. In Virginia, I went to Delaware State, bunch of spots. You know what I'm saying? And just that experience, I'm like, damn, this is dope. Just to be honest, but I knew in my mind, I'm not getting in this motherfucker.
You didn't choose one? You didn't apply?
I applied to all of them. Wasted money. Bro, I wasted every application fee.
Nobody said nothing?
Nigga, what? Let me tell you, let me, it gets deeper than that, bro. And listen, my wife hates when I tell these stories, but this is real, y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all no bullshit, okay? I was a terrible student, okay? Terrible. You know you take the SATs, right?
Yeah.
What do you think is the lowest score you can get on that?
Nah, they say you get points for writing your name, James.
Well, I got those points. so knowing that, them niggas wasn't this is what I thought. You get points for the name.
Yeah.
I got points for my name. Because they said if you don't know it, leave it blank. So guess what? I don't know that. Turn the page. Keep it moving. I wasted time and money, nigga. That's the type of nigga you talking to right now.
I'm so glad to be sitting next to you right now.
Nigga.
Yeah.
So, I knew deep down I wasn't getting to none of these schools, man. But I wasted time. Laugh, nigga. I would laugh too. Niggas, I'm crazy.
All right.
You know what I thought? Let me tell you something.
Oh,
I loved Disney growing up.
what you about to say, man?
Let me tell you something.
All right.
Disney movies have good stories, my nigga. I know I'm throwing you off, but it ends on like some miracle shit. Some great shit happens. You know what the fuck I thought? My life was a Disney movie. Like somebody's gonna look at this application and say, you know what? Let's give this brother a chance.
What, you thought you was Johnny Tsunami?
Nigga. Somebody was gonna look at my name and say, you know, Barrington Howell, I know he has a fucking 900 SAT score.
Oh my God.
His grades is fucking C's. He's just making it. But you know what? Affirmative action. We're gonna help this brother and bring him in here. This is what, nigga, delusion. Yeah. That's what the fuck I
Like
was.
after you got in, was it gonna be like a Fresh Prince, like Blazer turned in, like you was gonna be the black guy?
Yeah,
like,
they blessed me. I'm in. This is what the fuck I thought, bro.
okay.
That's the type of nigga
All right.
you fucking with right
I see
here.
where
So
we at.
that's where I was. So I never foresaw all of this. I was around going to school, people that I really knew was going to be successful in life. Like, damn, he's going to be something. Damn, now, where I'm at right now, and I'm seeing other people that I thought was, I'm like, God damn, nigga.
Damn.
Look what the fuck I did. And you know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but I'm like, and these are the people that would hit me up and be like, yo, shit, my nigga, you really, and I'm like, nigga, but you know what I'm saying? I was looking up to you, nigga.
Now you the guy. You the guy. Even to piggyback off of you just a little bit, like with the whole travel thing, I feel like we were in a weird space of content. And I feel like that testimony is really a part of like learning how to stay with the times. Because I feel like with traveling, like, yeah, we were shooting like really dope content, but I didn't really know much about how content moves on TikTok, short form content, like things like that. So capitalizing on moments like that, I feel like we had to transition from a space of just being a traditional shooter to knowing what content does online for real. So it's not just about, oh, I'm going to make you this dope video and it's going to look good and everyone's going to follow you. It's about, how can I do all that in 10 seconds and make it funny and make it catching and make it, you know what I'm saying? So we weren't necessarily producing that style of content while we were traveling the world.
Copy that.
So that is one thing that I realized that I say, you know, I wish we would have capitalized more, but we also did a lot of great things as well. So even like how I was saying earlier, like people attach themselves to your accomplishments, the things that you forgot about. Like, bro, we shot a Smart Water commercial in Bali.
That shit was fire.
That shit was fire. And then when people ask me about it, I'm like, oh yeah, like, oh shit. Because we left Bali, we went to Thailand, we did all this other shit. So it's like, even when I got the email, they're like, oh yeah, boom, boom, boom. I hit Barry, I'm like, nigga, like, oh, okay, cool. So we, bro, infinity pool, in the forest, like, moments like that, we shouldn't really forget about. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be something like, it slipped our mind. That's something that we accomplished. We were there, real time. Resume, whatever you want to call it, but we did it. We lived it. And
damn, yeah.
It was dope. You know what I'm saying? So I want to attach more to those things. And even how I said growing with the times, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people transitioning. Like, I know a lot of dope shooters older than me. And I don't necessarily see their content transition well with the new style of how people are doing things. Like with the, you know what I'm saying? So even, it should be a conversation for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a lot. It's a lot of dope people, but we're all creatives and we're all trying to figure it out. And unless you're just a marketing genius.
And that's also a testament to how fast technology and the way things are being consumed changes.
Oh yeah, we only got 4 years. We only have 4 years. Somebody, hey, call me what you want. We have 4 years to be videographers. iPhones are going to do everything. Glasses are going to do everything. Figure out a plan. I'm just being real. I even said this like I don't know. It was a long time ago. I'm like, yo, listen, photography is cool. I'm not here to talk trash about about photographers or anybody like that. But video is where the money is. You know what I'm saying? So if you're going to transition into anything from photo, do both. Make your company or your team offer both. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's staying with the times. Because, yeah, I know y'all make bread. Y'all work is great. But how are you going to capitalize off that? How are you going to get a bigger bag?
You know what's interesting? There's an argument in it. Because AI is not coming. It's here.
It's here.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where, yes, it's going to make things easier. It's going to kill a lot of jobs, a lot of industries. But there's also a counter argument that people, the human element, this and that. Let me tell you something about the human element. A lot of companies don't give a fuck about the human element, man.
I seen a whole AI commercial the other day, and it was hitting. I'm talking about the people, like not the cartoon looking people, real deal people.
It's real.
And then it's like you create the prompts in the script, and it boom, boom, boom. That's a commercial.
If they could eliminate the budget and get it made by a computer, they will.
What that boy Salon said? You through.
Bro, man, I went to McDonald's. They didn't have nobody at the register. I'm at the boop, boop, boop. They had people in the back making burgers. That's it.
That's it.
Ain't nobody saying, welcome to McDonald's.
For what?
How can I make you smile today? None of that.
We don't need y'all for that no more.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things it's just being adaptable. You know what I'm saying? Understanding where stuff is going. Sometimes you do get lost and it just goes by you.
Yeah.
And then at that time, it's like, damn, the game went by. Then you just realize I've been in this game for X amount of years, but these new rookies came in and I realized I cannot stay in front of them. God damn, I gotta learn how to outthink these niggas, man. I gotta learn how to post up, get me a hook shot or something.
It's YN photographers too. It's YNs in every field.
Yeah. Oh man. Hey, that's a fact.
Oh, don't want no power. I'm just there to make a little money. How you feel?
YNs, man. The YNs, man, they get you. So, and you gotta embrace them.
No, absolutely.
Listen, technology, and this is a hard thing to say, embraces the youth. You know what I'm saying? Because those are the people, those are the users. You know what I'm saying? Those are the people that's gonna push things forward. So what you want to do is be able to adapt to it, learn as much as you can, and then try to build a framework around it. You know what I'm saying? Something that can produce something. You know what I mean? So, and solve a problem. That's just what our job is. Or use these things to speed up our process and speed up our workflow so we can produce more. That's it, man.
Oh, let me ask you a question I was thinking about in the car on the way over here. As a creative, do I even want to start like that? No, I'm going to say that. As a creative, how do you celebrate yourself?
How do I celebrate myself?
Or I guess in general, I think saying as a creative is limiting. So how do you celebrate yourself?
You know, I'm going to be honest with you, brother. I don't.
You don't?
I don't even celebrate my birthday.
You really be hiding every time your birthday comes around.
Don't, man. Like, why? I don't celebrate. Jasmine gets mad at me like, yo, we got to do something. Yo, bro, I'm just thankful for right now, man. I appreciate, but I'm not a big celebrating my birthday, nigga. I don't celebrate myself. I don't know what that is. Maybe there's a psychiatrist out there that watches this show. Maybe you can psychoanalyze that and tell me what that's about, because I don't.
Do you feel like when you like buy new equipment, do you feel like that's kind of like your thing of like, oh, I bought something for myself, even though it's for the business for real?
I think so.
Yeah.
I have a bad addiction of, getting things and just tinkering and messing around with stuff. You know what I'm saying? That stuff, almost like fidget spinners.
Yeah.
Back in the day, people would have I don't know. They have ADD or whatever.
Yeah. You just need to keep.
I need that. I need to be in my office doing something, messing around. But now I have my daughter, so I need to, I'm around her. That keeps me calm. On my wife. You know what I'm saying? Just having our time together as fam. That stuff helps. But I still need my space here. You know what I'm saying? Within my office where we at right now. You know what I'm saying? This is this is my space where I'm just constantly doing stuff, messing around. It keeps me calm, keeps my brain, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In a restful state, in a sense, you know?
I think we all need to have a thing that we do to celebrate ourselves.
Yo, think of something, man. I
don't have it either, but I was thinking about something the other day, like something that I went through. And let's just say I accomplished something. I thought it was dope, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking around, I'm like, dang, ain't nobody clapping.
Oh, all right, okay.
I was like, ain't nobody clapping. But it was like, I had to come back to myself, like, why don't just clap for why am I looking for other people to clap? Mm-hmm. You just clap for yourself. I feel like everyone doesn't always know the work that you put into a project or the work that you put into something to get through something, to get past something, or make it to, you know what I'm saying? They don't always know the steps of your journey. So it's like when you get to the finish line, we need to be in a position to clap for ourselves. So it's like, rather it's going out to have a drink, going to, you know what I'm saying, get some food, or saying I'm gonna take a trip or something. I feel like it's healthy for us to say, like, let me go celebrate myself. You know what I'm saying? Let me go do something nice for myself. I'm proud of myself. Like, that last week or that last project, the last month was, I don't know how the hell I got through that. You know what I'm saying? Let me go go to the gun range.
You right, man.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's needed. So, you know, like, even with me with my car, I go work on my car, I do stuff like that. I don't feel like that's celebrating necessarily, but it's like a vice to, like, okay, I'm not working over here. I'm proud. Like, I can take some time to go rebuild my engine, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got the time to do that. I reward myself with time off. That don't sound healthy. I should just take time off. I shouldn't have to reward. That's a whole nother episode.
Yeah, does that sound healthy? I don't see no problem with it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Y'all answer that.
Yeah,
I don't know. So you feel that you don't celebrate yourself either?
Nah, I don't think creatives really celebrate themselves. I think you have to know how to celebrate yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you like in a relationship or something, or something like that. I feel like you gotta know, or you gotta communicate. Because I was looking around for people to clap, but I didn't necessarily communicate. Like,
he said, nobody's clapping.
This was a big thing for me. Like, this was difficult. Like, I got through it. Like, oh yeah, let's go. And I'm like, I don't even know if I communicate for real how big it was. Like, so I'm like, even in moments like that, because I'll get to a spot and I'm like, damn, all right, well, on to the next. Like, and that's a part of us not smelling our flowers. Like, it's not like, oh wow, I really did that. Like, I'm proud of myself. Like, let me go celebrate myself. Let me take myself to go do something. Let me go buy myself some shoes.
You know what? Now that you say celebrate yourself, listen, me and Jasmine just did this a couple weeks ago. A friend of ours reached out and they said, you know, Jasmine Barry, hey man, because one of our friends, she's like an administrator at a charter school. She was like, yo, we having career day. Would y'all be interested in talking to the kids?
Oh, I did see y'all do that. Oh my God.
Oh man. In the moment, I didn't, and here's the thing. Jasmine gets these calls. I don't hear about the things until afterwards. So she the call, I guess she said, yeah, whatever, we with it. Then she told me like, yo, we gotta go talk to these kids. I said, what? I said, oh man.
How old were the kids?
This is middle school.
Oh, they grown.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, go ahead.
So, in my mind, I wasn't nervous, right? I for some reason, I was like, okay, maybe I could do this, kids. I talked to my nephews and my niece, you know what I'm saying? They in high school. Okay, I got this.
Yeah.
Tell you something, man. That morning we got up, throw our How Design shirts on. Jasmine put together a presentation on a laptop. We got the MacBook. We walk up in there. I'm still feeling good for some reason. I'm like, damn, for some reason, I'm confident in a motherfucker right now.
Let's get it. All right.
Other people in here, I see other parents. I'm looking at them like, I see a firefighter. I look at him. Yeah, you do fires. Trash. You do fires? That's admirable. But you know, that's how I'm feeling.
Okay.
Until they had the little kids that direct you to the classrooms. They give you a little breakdown of the schedule. You speak in this class. You're doing 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade here. Until they looked at us and said, okay, y'all up. First, somebody didn't show. So we got pushed ahead. So they say, yeah, this person didn't show, so y'all could go down. Jazz looked at me, I looked at her. We start walking down to the classroom. Boy.
Oh my God.
That's when it hit me.
It's going down. This is happening.
I said, I walk in that classroom, they look at us. Listen, I was a kid once, man. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about up there, man. This is a free class. We ain't doing no work. I don't give a F about what you talking about. And I seen that look in their face. And you know what? I walked your AC. Jasmine threw the presentation on. She had slides. I'm talking about professional.
Y'all went PowerPoint.
Jasmine talking. She's doing her thing. She's talking. I'm sitting there. I know I lost the kids. Because I said a couple words. And I remember saying the same shit twice. I said,
"Ah, damn."
You know what took me out?
What?
It was a group of young YNs. You know what I'm saying? Young boys. I'm sure they good young kids. You know what I'm saying? They was talk. Kid looked at me. They looked at me like this. They looked and they went like this.
Oh my
I said,
God.
I lost them.
You lost them.
They looked at it. I said, ah.
Oh, you up for
You know what I did after that?
What?
I said, you know what? Fuck it. I sat down in front of I said, you know what?
You threw it away.
Let me get down to my level. Y'all level. I sat down from, so you know what, y'all? Fuck this, all the professional shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell y'all about life.
Oh, God. Uncle drop some knowledge on you.
I said, nah, man. Y'all not doing me like this. I sat down on the table and looked at him. Like, look, man, this how real it is. You know?
Oh, God.
I said, what was I thinking? I lost it. And I said, so, fast forward, we got better as we went through. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So, which was great. We got better. And here's the funny thing, right? At the end of the presentation, we showed a video and stuff. They was like, "Oh, you got any questions?" You know what the questions were? The first thing these kids asked, they looked at me, looked at Jasmine, they said, "Yeah, I got a question. Y'all together?"
What?
After everything we spoke about.
The video, the presentation.
They said, so, y'all together or what? I said, well, me and Jasmine was like, oh, shit. Started laughing. Y'all got kids? Yo, AC. Straight up. Them kids didn't ever F. They looked at us. Straight up. Music. It happened every time. Every classroom.
Do I have kids?
Y'all got kids? That's cool. Y'all married?
You about to sell me life insurance?
I don't know. It was just that's what these kids was interested in. Until, we tailored the video, altered it a little bit, started talking about making money and certain things. We talk about, oh yes. Paper? Oh yeah. They was like, so how much money did y'all? Oh yeah, we made they like, oh
yeah.
Y'all got applications? y'all hiring? You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man.
But it was a cool, like you're saying, celebrating yourself up. After we accomplished that, it felt good.
Yeah,
it was cool. It was an experience. We did celebrate that a little bit because we were just like, yo, I can't believe we really did that. That's, it was scary. You're talking to the kids and it's interesting because it brings you back to when you was a kid. You like, damn, was I like that, my nigga? Like, this is crazy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So just that was something we did celebrate in that moment.
That's
because
good.
it was like, yo, we did that. Like, I was shook, but we celebrated that. That's just a little story. Straight up, man.
Let me see. Is there anything else we didn't touch on? I'm gonna pull up my note real quick just to make sure.
Yeah, hit the notes, man. Hit the notes. Y'all, look, man. When you try to have a little plan, we try to talk about, sometimes you get stuck, but we got some little notes, little touching points. But we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. These are just the conversations, we like to have, And when we get some people on here, we got these same conversations. Just people, shooting the shit, having real conversations about, life and what they go through as a creative and ups and downs, you know what I mean? And keeping it real. Hopefully you take something away from this, you know what I mean? Everybody has an experience, and some people can relate to it and take something away from it. What you got, eh?
No, I mean, I agree. I don't think I could have said it better. That's what we're here for. That's what the pod is for, man.
That's what the pod is for, man. Creative control. Be on the lookout. Hey, I know we had some people at the event ask us about the shirts. AC is the man with the plan. This is our, he's the guy behind the apparel. He's the guy behind the shootwear. That's what we about to call it. Fire.
Barry gave me the position because he don't want to do it. This is why this is happening.
He's the guy.
Merch dropping soon. You know what I'm saying? We freaking out designs. You know what I'm saying? We want the rollout to be dope.
Yeah,
so definitely a drop in April. And then, there was a lot of people asked about the merch.
Yeah.
And we got that on the way.
And in another social event for everybody. Also, we're gonna be doing some projects together. So hopefully we have a couple of people that was at the event come through, and we all collaborate on a couple of different things. So be on the lookout for that as well. And we're gonna keep this going. One day at a time, everybody. If you in this space we are, just look. Keep doing what you got to do. Continue to have fun with it. Grind it. It's an uphill battle, but you'll get down the other side for sure. Appreciate y'all. We out.